In Lesson 3, we're going to look at some server administration best practices and many of the tools used for management. The first thing we're going to talk about is an overview of this concept of least privilege management, which is really making sure you don't assign any more rights or permissions to a user or like to another administrator than they actually require to do their job. We'll look at how that's done through delegated privileges. We're also going to cover this concept of jump servers as a way to secure internal machines to be sure they cannot be accessed remotely or managed remotely or from other networks possibly. A newer concept is this Windows Server Admin Center. It's a tool that you download that allows you to manage any machines in your environment, clients, servers, and a lot of the roles and features that you would have deployed in your environment. We'll manage all of those from this admin center. So that's a very cool thing. I'm actually excited to cover it. Server Manager. This is a tool that's built into every server, and you use it to manage all the local resources on the server that you're using, and you can also remotely manage other servers from that tool. Now, something that's been around a long time, Remote Server Administration Tools. Everyone calls this RSAT. This is just a collection of tools that you can install on any machine. You could install this on your Windows 10, laptop or desktop at work, and you could manage all your servers and other resources directly from these tools on your local machine. You just have to download that from Microsoft and install it. We also will go through an introduction to Windows PowerShell. Many of the demonstrations I'll go through will look at things configured in the graphical user interface, and we'll look at some of the equivalent commands in Windows PowerShell. So this will just be a fairly brief overview of some of the most basic concepts in PowerShell, just enough to get you started and to make sure you understand the syntax of the commands we use.